When it comes to compact, high-quality miter saws, DEWALT is the way to go. You don't have to worry about build quality if you opt for this brand because you can rest assured that it works and behaves as advertised. People usually buy the first thing they notice in the store without thinking about checking the specifications and making sure it's a suitable machine for their requirements. Consequently, a lot of people end up buying something they don't need or that doesn't meet their expectations. In order to avoid such scenarios, take a moment and check our reviews out. You'll get a much better insight into the usefulness of some models we decided to cover. Apart from that, you'll also get a much better idea of what to look for and how to pay attention to important stuff when it comes to compound sliding saws. DEWALT DWS779. The basics. The DWS779 is a perfect solution both for hobbyists and professionals. While the DEWers love its ease of use, professionals appreciate the high precision and smooth operation. As you can tell to figure out how these things work. Consequently, some of them get injured during the process. In order to avoid severe injuries, make sure you read the manual first before plugging the machine in for the first time. The biggest advantage of this particular unit is its versatility. In simpler words, it can be used for different applications without you having to think about compatibility and other irrelevant stuff. The features. The design. As far as the design goes, it's conventional and relatively standard. The blade can tilt in both directions, allowing you to make precision cuts without having to adjust or calibrate anything. The back fence design allows you to cut up to 2x16 dimensional woods at 90 degrees and 2x12 at 45 degrees. In other words, all you have to do in order to make an angled cut is tilt the blade to a proper position. The powerful 15-amp motor doesn't vibrate as much as one would expect. The grip handle isn't cushioned, which can be considered a downside. However, it's nothing you can't overcome and get user-friendly, meaning you shouldn't have any issues when it comes to putting this thing together. Dust collecting. While this model does have some dust collecting capabilities, they are far from impressive. In fact, the only thing you'll get for dust extraction is a dust bag. The good news is that mounting the bag is a piece of cake, however, the bad news is that it won't make much of a difference. If you're looking for supreme dust collecting, you might want to skip this unit. Things we liked about it. The precision and versatility are the two things we like the most about DWS779. One simply doesn't expect such accuracy within this price range. Speaking of price, that's also one of the things we liked. While it's an affordable machine, it still managed to retain some of the more premium features. Therefore, it can offer a good deal of additional features that can only be found in more expensive models. The 12-inch blade combined with the 15-amp motor is a perfect recipe for smoothness and sheer power. In simpler words, as long as you align the blade properly, it should cut through any model. One part of the customer base loves the product, while some others aren't satisfied with its performance. It all comes down to the requirements. If you're planning on tackling a massive project, there is a possibility you'll run into some issues. On the other hand, if you're an occasional user, there shouldn't be any problems whatsoever. It may not be foreseen for use on a daily basis, but it definitely does the job well. As far as we are concerned, it's nothing short of a good investment if you're going to use the full potential of it. Conclusion. The DEWALT DWS779 is a smart choice for people that don't want to invest a lot of money in premium equipment. Bear in mind that doesn't mean this model is a piece of junk, but it's not foreseen for extreme and demanding projects. You may stumble upon a few issues, but they are all solved.